Hey y'all, come on in, come on in. I know it's been a while, but I'm telling y'all, God is good. He's forever blessing and keeping me. I'm telling y'all, continue to pray without ceasing for yourselves as well as for others. There's just so many things going on. When we last spoke, political things, the presidential debates, and all the campaigning, the shootings, all of those things. I tell you what, that stuff can weigh you down if you allow it. But we're going to, for one thing, continue to pray without ceasing to the glory of God so that we can be just as freed up as the creatures that God puts on the earth. I just had to come to y'all. Now, I got out of my little herb garden. I was clipping some, um, I clipped some, though this is actually the only piece of parsley I got left. Clipping parsley, some oregano, and some basil out of my little garden there. As you can see, it's growing up nicely. What I'm doing now is clipping it to take it in the house. I'm drying it out. I'm going to crush it and make it into a powder for seasoning. And some rosemary. I got some rosemary over there somewhere as well. In fact, I got to go cut some more rosemary. I'm going to do some rosemary and olive oil for cooking. There's my rosemary. I get it off this little bush, right? See right there under the tree? That rosemary. Okay. So back over here. But here's what really, really motivated me to do this video today, y'all. Y'all see my little friend right here? Is that not the prettiest green, black, and yellow combination of color that you've seen? Homeboy, homegirl, I'm gonna say homegirl was crawling on the parsley, just blending in. I happened to look because I'm very visual, and I'm all about color, and I love that shade of green. I thought that is the prettiest color of green, and then I realized it's a caterpillar. Isn't she beautiful? So I just plucked it right off the bush. I didn't try to kill her or anything. I'm gonna set her free, but just wanted to share her with y'all. Look at her. Isn't she beautiful? Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm not gonna dare touch it. I don't know about. You used to get caterpillar rash. I know from those caterpillars up in the cigar trees you did. I don't know about this one, but I just wanted to share that with y'all and to say hello and to encourage you to continue to pray without ceasing and all those things that we normally talk about when we get together. So, hope you're having a God bless Friday. It is Friday. It's Friday again. I tell you, this time goes by so fast. Hey, I'm good. How are you? Good to see you. It's my neighbor coming over visiting Cynthia, Cynthia's brother. So, anywho, like I said, just want to come your way and say hello, to just speak to you a little bit and show y'all one of God's creatures. And see, stuff like this excites, energizes, and encourages me about the free things in life. Now that's just something beautiful. I'm telling you the truth. It's a beautiful sight. It is a beautiful, beautiful sight to me. So I hope that you enjoy watching my little caterpillar. You know, they move very, very slow, so I'm not going to disturb him. I'm going to set him free somewhere. I don't know where he's trying to get or where he's being or anything like that, but I'm going to put him back over near the bushes so that he can be in his element. I ain't going to try to cage him up or nothing like that. But I decided it's a her with that beautiful color, that green, that lime green and black and yellow. That is awesome to the bone, y'all. So, all these things are things that God just put here, and all we have to do is just go and pay attention to them. So we're going to call this one here our little caterpillar in the garden, because she was on my parsley. Yeah, on the parsley in the garden. And like I said, these are all my herbs that I'm getting ready to go in the house and dry. And by the way, you can dry them in the oven, they say, and you have to dry them for in the oven 180 degrees, I think. Just get little bunches of them for about an hour. But you can also dry them out in the microwave. I want to find the best way, the most expedient way. So I tried, and I think they did say something about it in whatever I was reading, but I already knew, because I know I do a lot of stuff in a microwave, and I know the microwave will crisp that stuff. Oh, excuse me. Ooh, child, my throat got dry. Ooh. Excuse me, y'all. So, anywho, we're gonna go inside, finish drying these herbs up, and I'm gonna crush them, and I'll show you what they look like after we're done. And thank y'all. Um, I gotta give her a name. What should her name? This caterpillar is so beautiful. She has to have a name. She has to be alive. She has to be a part of the landscape beyond just in the garden. And she is gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. So, anyhow, we're going to meet back up in the kitchen. So, don't go nowhere. Okay, I'm back in the house and I've dried the some rosemary. It's nice and dry. So I'm gonna crunch it up and I'm gonna turn it into a powder for this. Some of this here I'm gonna put in my olive oil, and we're gonna make like a olive oil and rosemary seasoning. That will go on salads. And this will be, like dried rosemary, dried oregano. This is oregano, of course. This smells so good, y'all. I left the little caterpillar and put him outside in his own element. So, anywho, when the rest of these herbs get finished drying, I'm gonna go ahead and crush them up and get them ready to package, which won't be a lot. Also, I bought my garlic again because I let my last garlic, some of it spoil, so I backed off for a little while. But anyway, I got my fresh peeled garlic. I'm gonna be making some little seasoning concoctions here as I go along the way. So hang tight, don't go nowhere. We got lots to show you about this. Okay, before I move on, this is another thing that I need to share. I pull these out of my garden. They're not on the ground, they're not in the dirt, but anyway, I wash them and rinse them real good, and you got to dry them real good. Just take a paper towel and lay them on a paper towel and just dry them off real good, and then put them in the microwave or oven, whichever you prefer. I'm doing mine in the microwave because it's quicker and it works just fine. It dries them out and crunches them up just fine for me. So that was the other thing that I was trying to think of, to make sure that you wash them, or maybe some people want to pick them right, and especially if I don't use any pesticide. So if you use any pesticide with anything that you eat out of the garden or anywhere near it, you need to wash that pesticide off. Highly recommends that you wash it if you're going to consume it. So this is my little herb garden tip for the day. It's going to be short and sweet. So we go from here to here, and then we're going to show you the drying process and the crushing process. Okay, y'all, I'm back to finish up my herb project. I've dried all the herbs right here, and I think this is as many as I'm going to grind up, just to give you all an idea of how to do it. If you grow herbs and got them and grow, I've got plenty more in the garden. I'll go and chop some more or grind some more later on, but I'm going to do these just for this time around. Of course, these are my herbs I think that I'm going to leave fresh, because I'm going to put these in oil. This is oregano and basil. It didn't have a lot of parsley. That's parsley. No. That is parsley. That was the only little piece of parsley. Of course, I got plenty of rosemary. So what I'm going to be grinding now, and this is just to experiment how it's going to be, how I can use it. Since I grew it, I might as well use it. What y'all think? Okay, this is my nice little new blender, my food chopper rather. I got 2 or 3 different ones, but this small one is going to work for me tonight. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead and break this. I want all these 3 mixed together. Y'all know me. I'm experimenting. I'm doing something here, y'all. Doing something here. I'm experimenting. And remember now, I washed this, patted it dry, then I put it into the microwave to dry it out. So now all I have to do is get it into my blender here, or my food chopper. See how fine we can get it chopped up. I did 3 different batches of this, and what I did was each time I put 2 minutes on it on the microwave. So 2 minutes got it all chopped up. So that's, you know what, I've got some other dry that I did. Oh, here it is right here. I'm not sure what all is in this little bag, but I dried this a while ago. Let's see what this is looking. Yeah, this was put into the refrigerator. We're gonna put all that, since it's already dry, and put every bit of it right into the food chopper. Get it all chopped up. You know, when I'm cooking my different meats, or I love this kind of stuff on the raw ones. I love on a salad, but I use the dry ones as well because I like that flavor. Okay. When I get it chopped, I'm gonna use the same bag to put it right back in. Okay. Let's see. Put my chopper together, y'all. So I hope y'all have been having a God bless time since the last time I actually got on here and did something. As I was telling y'all, I have a horrible, there it's going, a horrible sciatic nerve issue going on with my back. I'm working my way through. I've had my MRI, waiting on the results so I can get started with a treatment plan. Not planning on doing any surgery. Well, let's say I'm not doing any surgery. Just put it like that. I've had one surgery on my back 6 years ago, and it's back again. And I don't think I want to go through that again, for it only to last 6 years. Okay. I'm getting up in age, as my grandma used to say, so I don't feel like I need to go back through the surgery. So anywho, I'm trying to exercise, rest, and I'm doing my relaxation classes. So I'm trying to do some exercise, and I'm not as mobile, I know, as I should be, because the the pain is real for sciatic nerve, y'all. It really is. But I'm working it through it, and you know, with pain management, and I decided on my own to do my pain management, and part of my pain management is that I understand that I'm not going to be pain-free every minute, every second of the day of my life. At least I haven't figured it out to this point. So I have to deal with some pain. So, you know, each day I just do what I do to endure. I don't like taking a lot of pills, and I have taken a couple of things, and they just knock it off. Don't really stop it, so I don't want all that stuff in my system just for the sake of maybe a couple of hours of relief. That just doesn't cut it for me. So I do those pills far and in between. So what I've decided now, I've gone ahead my MRI. They're going to read it and figure out, maybe I'll have to go back to the injections. Injections, I think I can do that. So we'll see. Anywho, y'all, let's move on and see what my spices are going to turn out like. So this nice little chopper here, let's go ahead and just press it. And I'm just going to let it chop until it chops it up as fine as it possibly can. Well, let's see what we got going on in there. I think there's some stems here. Oh my goodness, y'all, this smells so wonderful. I think the stick parts, like these bigger sticks, and I can take these and boil these. We're not gonna worry about that. Okay, so we did pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm gonna take the stems out. And this is gonna be just about like it is when you buy it in the store, you know. This is as much as it gets chopped, so I think this is good. And when you're cooking chicken and, you know, just certain kinds of meat, poultry, whatever kind of poultry you're cooking, I'm gonna leave some in to see. But you know what? I'm seeing too, I may have to put it in my Ninja. It needs to be down further. Let me see, y'all. Let me see. Let's get it. Go in here. Okay. I think okay, hang tight. I'll be right back. We're going to take it out. And I think I'm going to have to sift it and get the fine parts in. And then I will be able to tell how much more I can get it chopped down. Okay, as you can see, I got it down pretty good. So what I'm having to do is really, I'm going to get me a sifter. I don't know if I got a sifter that will sift this, but I'll get a sifter. And it's ground up pretty fine. I've got some stems and sticks in there. And what I'm going to do is try to get as many of these out as I can. And I'll find a way to use those stems and sticks still. You can buy those little cooking bags or little, miniature cooking sacks. Put those stems in there for flavor, okay? So we can use every bit of this. And then what I'm trying to get is down to so that I can sprinkle some stuff. Now, when I dry some, say, bay leaves, just pull the leaves off the stems and just dry those out. Those should get down to what I'm trying to do, okay? But I wanted to get all that goodie. This is bay leaves, oregano, and rosemary. So I got 3 in 1 here. This is gonna be some good stuff here, y'all. Okay. So thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for joining me for this. As you see, you have to have quite a bit to maybe this is maybe a couple ounces, but this goes a long way. This will last me a good little while because you don't have to use a lot, because this is fresh and it's very potent. And I'm looking forward to using it in some of my recipes. So thank y'all for stopping by. Thank you for your prayers, your well wishes, your comments, and your compliments. Go ahead and plant your little herb garden and get those natural herbs going. And have you some good seasoning for your food. This will go well on chicken, of course on your turkey. You can even put it on beef, but mostly I think lamb, chicken, desserts like that, or even salads. And spaghetti. I love it on my salad, especially the fresh ones. These are wonderful. You know what? I ate so much garlic tonight, I would chew me some of these to neutralize that garlic in my mouth. This is oregano. So, we'll see. Again, thank y'all for stopping by. Remember that I think there's a weather system out there. Be careful. Be mindful. Listen. Keep your ear tuned in to what's going on so that you know what's coming down the tube so that you can be safe and out of harm's way. Continue to pray without ceasing to the glory of God for our children, all the things that are happening in schools. Pray for the families who lost loved ones in that last shooting. I mean, it's just almost hard to say these days. Because it seems like every time we turn around there is a shooting, but we still have to continue to pray and don't question what God does. Just pray without ceasing to the glory of God and allow yourself to be faithful. So until the next time that I cook, which will probably be something tomorrow since I haven't been cooking all week. Tomorrow's Saturday, and I may just get in here and cook. I did gumbo the other night, but I didn't feel like filming. I just didn't. I just went ahead and did it because I had taken my ingredients out, so I had to go ahead. And we've done gumbo a few times, so I've got a big old pot of gumbo. That big pot sitting over there on the stove. That's my gumbo and my rice, so that's what we've been eating today. So I'll probably get on here tomorrow and cook something else. Missed all week, like I say, of videoing and talking to you all. But nonetheless, I'm always praying for you, and I ask you do the same for me. And until I decide to cook again, y'all, pray without ceasing. Do something kind for somebody. Take care of yourself and get in the kitchen and cook yourself something good to eat. Love you guys. Toodles. Love you. Pray without ceasing now.